Hi guys, I'm back. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those that are new here, I'm Laura. Yes, I'm Laura Nyamvula. If you haven't subscribe, comment, like and share, and don't forget to follow me on my Instagram page at laura.n.rua, my makeup page at Vita by Laura. I'll link them down on the description box below. So yeah, let's get into business. Today's video is about my braces once again, and I figured I should shoot another video about it since we are on a journey together. And my video today is things I wish I knew before I got my braces. Things I wish I knew before I got my braces. So that's why these days I do research about stuff and don't sishikwe ghafla tu ile yeah, so I do research a lot of things, and then if I want to do something, I do research. I get into my research. So yeah, if you want to research about braces, you can as well watch this video. Yes, or if a friend of yours is wants to get their braces, you can just send them this video. Sharing is caring. Yeah, things I wish I knew before I got my braces. I've actually listed them down. I think most of the stuff are in hand with my first video about my braces, so I feel like I'll be repeating, but it's fine. So the first thing is your mouth produces a lot of saliva. That I said in my last video. This is the things that I wish I knew. Like, my mouth produces a lot of saliva, but it's natural, you know. It's natural since it's a foreign material inside your mouth, so it's definitely how your mouth will react. Yeah, it will produce a lot of saliva. Adi say I produce a lot of saliva, of which is okay since it's natural. Yeah, and another thing is food. When you eat, food will get stuck in between your breasts. That is a must. Up to now, food gets stuck inside your breasts, and it irritates cause you are eating, and especially rice. You are eating and you can't even after you're done, you think water will help you, but water won't help you, or you think just doing like will help you, but it won't help you. So what you need is your interdental brushes, of which I have mine. So if you are on a date, you just have to excuse yourself, go to the washrooms and brush your whatever your braces, get the rice off your braces, like, yeah. So another thing I wish I really knew, I didn't know that after getting your braces you have to go for braces tightening every month. I thought it's just checkup. It's just checkup, but apparently it's tightening of your braces, which is painful. It is painful. I remember when I went to get my braces tightened the first time, I thought it was just okay. After that, wow, I wish I knew. Like, I really wish I knew about that, because it's really painful. The second time I went to get my braces done, man, I came back home, I couldn't sleep. I had to wake up my parents in the middle of the night to give me a painkiller. I couldn't sleep. I slept for some minutes, then I turned. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. It's really painful. I even ended up crying. Because it was that painful. Yes. Tightening of braces, it's really painful. It's very painful. So that is the third thing I wish I knew. The fourth thing I wish I knew is that your lips become dry. If I knew this, that my lips become dry, I would have been carrying my lip balm or a Vaseline each and everywhere I go. But the first 3 days I didn't know this, so I looked like a crazy. I don't know how I looked with my lips dry, because they were very dry. I had to like my saliva each and every time, and it wasn't working because it's really painful. You can't even put your lips together. Up to now I can't put my lips together. Even when I apply lipstick, lip balm, I can't. I have to apply on my lower lip, then on my upper lip. Yes. So your lips become dry and you have to work with Vaseline, of which I wish I knew about that. Yes. The fifth thing is that I cannot bite with my front teeth. I have to use my back teeth. I wish I knew that, because if I cannot bite with my front teeth, that means I cannot eat some food stuff, of which I said on my previous video. If you haven't checked my previous video, my first video about my breasts, wow, I'm talking fast. If you haven't checked my first video about my breasts, you can actually go check it out. I'll link it on my description box so you guys can check it out. Yes, I have to bite with my back teeth instead of here, because my teeth are really fragile over here. They are really fragile. And then another thing, sixth, is that my mouth, I happen to have a bad smell, especially, you know, it's painful, so a lot of people tend not to brush their teeth because it's painful. But we have to be hygienic. So even if it's painful, just brush your teeth. My sister's friend told me, just brush your teeth, because I was actually going to brush, but then after brushing my teeth, because I was so soft, and then my orthodontist told me I shouldn't brush like this, I should brush in a circular motion. But then I also figured out I ended up having a bad breath. So what I did, I bought a mouthwash. So I used to walk with a mouthwash also. I used to walk with a mouthwash just in case I feel like my breath is not. So I use my mouthwash. So I used to brush. After brushing, I use my mouthwash. Yeah. So that's the thing I wish I knew, that you will have some bad breath. Yeah. Another thing I wish I knew, my mouth becomes bigger. My mouth, a lot of you haven't noticed, but there's a photo of mine on Instagram. I'll put it here. There's a photo of mine on Instagram. I have, like, my mouth is big, this part. My mouth is a bit big, and that's because of my braces. Yeah, so your mouth becomes bigger because of your braces until you've gotten used to them, or after your second appointment, yeah, your mouth comes back to normal. Yeah. Another thing I wish I knew is that when you're drinking anything that has sugar, you have to use a straw. Yeah, you have to use a straw. Like, what? I have to use a straw even when you can't even drink from a glass, because like I said on my previous video, like, sugar stuff are acidic and they might end up ruining your braces, and you will end up going back to the orthodontist, and you'll be spending a lot of money. Yeah, apart from the money that you've spent for your treatment. Yeah. So another thing is that my teeth are fragile. My teeth become loose because they are moving. You don't have to worry about your teeth being fragile because they are actually moving to their position. So yeah, my teeth became so fragile. They were soft. You know, they were really soft. And I was at a point, I was scared like my teeth would fall off, but they did not fall off. I still have my teeth intact. So yeah, I also wish I knew that gum is off limits. I haven't tried chewing gum, but some people who have braces chew gum, so I'm yet to try it, but not right now. Maybe after 6 months or 5 months, I'm yet to try. What's this called? I'm yet to try the chewing gum, but I'm not a fan of chewing, so it hasn't made a difference because I don't chew a lot. So yeah. Okay, yes guys, another thing I wish I knew is that this black stuff, this pink stuff, you'll see black, pink, purple, I don't know, different blue. I actually my elastic ligatures were in the first 2 months I decided pink, but this time I decided let me try black. I'm starting to love this color, by the way. Black, it's a really nice color. Yeah, so I figured out, like, things I wish I knew. I actually thought that having this elastic ligatures ni tu madoido, ni madoido tu zenye ziko hapo, but no, it's just madoido. They're actually, let me read you what they are for. Okay, the elastic ligatures are used by the orthodontist to close spaces between the teeth or move specific group of teeth together at the same time. Yeah, so sio madoido. I actually thought ni madoido. Si madoido, by the way, si madoido. So yeah, I think the last thing I wish I knew before I got braces is that on your journey, on the process, you'll have rubber bands inside your mouth. So my orthodontist, the second appointment, like my second checkup, teeth tightening, he gave me this. So this, what's in here are rubber bands, a lot of rubber bands that I'm supposed to use every day. Every day, the first thing I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth, then change. So I have to put my rubber band on the lower teeth, the back teeth, and the first one here. I don't know if you guys will see. Yeah, I hope you guys have seen them. Yeah, so see madoido pia hizi definitely azizuko madoido hizi having rubber bands inside your mouth. Who would want that? Yeah, so I figured that I asked my orthodontist what's the use of this rubber bands. He told me it's to bring the lower jaw and the upper jaw together, because actually my teeth are like enemies right now, huh? This is the my upper teeth ziko mbele and my lower ziko nyuma, so they have to come together. Like when I bite, hizi zisiwe mbele na hizi zisiwe nyuma, ziwe together. So yeah, that's the use. Okay, so those are the things I wish I knew before I got braces, and I hope this video will be helpful for those people who want to get braces. And if you have a question about my braces, I emphasize, if you have a question about my braces, you can comment down below. You can DM me on my Instagram page at laura.ndorua. I'll tell you everything you have to know. I will address your questions on a video on YouTube. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share, and give your girl a thumbs up. Till next time, bye bye guys.